The clinical trials of the indigenously developed COVID-19 vaccine candidate Covaxin started at AIIMS in Delhi today. A 30-year-old man was given the first shot of the vaccine. The volunteer will be kept under observation for 2 hours in the hospital. He will then be sent home and be monitored for the next 7 days. The number of coronavirus cases in India has crossed 13 lakhs. The country also overtook France on Friday as the number of deaths linked to COVID-19 crossed 30,000. The number of deaths in India is now the 6th biggest behind the US, Brazil, Britain, Mexico and Italy. No flight will operate to and from the Kolkata airport on July 25 and 29th amid the total lockdown in place across the state on both the days. The West Bengal government has decided to impose complete lockdown 2 days a week in the state to break the chain of COVID transmission. Rajasthan Chief Minister Ashok Gehlot, with 100 MLAs in tow, showed up at the Rajasthan Governor's house this afternoon, demanding an assembly session immediately to prove his strength. Scores of MLAs were seen sitting on the lawns of the Raj Bhavan and shouting slogans as they waited for the Governor, Kalraj Mishra, to call an assembly session. The Governor met the MLAs and said that the Supreme Court is hearing the matter and he will have to take legal opinion first. Congress chief Sonia Gandhi today said the party takes pride in the many accomplishments and contributions of Narasimha Rao, a former Prime Minister. Her statement is significant given the strained relations she had with Rao during and after his tenure as Prime Minister and till his death in 2004. The Congress released written speeches of the Gandhis and former Prime Minister Manmohan Singh, which were read out during a virtual function organized by the Telangana Congress to launch year-long celebrations to mark Rao's birth centenary. Moves to dilute a new bankruptcy law caused disagreements between Prime Minister Narendra Modi's government and the central bank, according to former Reserve Bank of India Governor Urjit Patel. In a book released today, Patel, who headed the RBI between September 2016 and his unexpected resignation in December 2018, said the government seemed to lose enthusiasm for the legislation in the middle of the year he left the central bank. The iconic Hagia Sophia opened as a mosque to the public for the first time in 86 years. It was a museum for the last several decades after being converted from a mosque, which was centuries before Christianity's most famous cathedrals. In what some view as a controversial decision by Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan, it has now been reconverted into a mosque.